Right, I've been a bit late to the party on this one, and these have been kicking about for a couple of years. The old Trachycarpus in B&M, 150 quid, and there's mixed debates on these, whether they're any good or not, just for the fact that they're sort of field grown and pretty much sort of dug up and slapped in a pot. So yes, they're going to be root disturbed and going to be slow to get growing, but when you're paying 150 quid for something with 5 foot of trunk, you've got instant impact. Not always going to have the biggest heads on them, but like I say, if you want something with instant impact and you don't expect it to sort of grow stupidly fast for the first couple of years, then it's a good option. For 150 quid, I don't think you can go wrong. So this is still in, obviously, the pot I brought it in. So I literally got this, I don't know, Friday night, which is not going to mean anything to anyone watching this video, but basically I've had it for 3 days, and I'm gonna build a planter for this, because I want something really just to, this is sort of the entrance to my back garden from the front, hence a bit of traffic noise. But yeah, I want something just to cover the fence really, without sort of getting in the way of the gate itself. So this is the perfect height, so it is a double, but the big one is, the head is just over the fence level, so it's not going to be crashing into that and damaging the fronds too much. So instant impact, like I say, it's a double, and I've seen these, I have seen them before, and I've got quite a few Trachycarpus already. I weren't really looking to buy one, but like I say, it fits perfectly. But really, that's the smaller palm I was interested in. So like I say, it's a double. We've got the main one, which is 5 foot trunk, fairly small head, fairly small fronds, so sort of nothing out of the ordinary there, sort of standard. But when I see the smaller one, it looks quite a bit different to the larger one. And yes, again, if you're just looking at, if you're not really into your palms, that's just 2 Trachycarpus. Well, it is, but one is very different to the other. I'm not saying it's a different species, all I'm saying is a good variation, and you do get a lot of variation in Trachycarpus fortunei. So I would say the larger one is sort of a standard, looking at the frond formation, standard green on the back, and just over sort of 180, 200 degree angle on the fronds. But when I sort of see this one, I was intrigued by the smaller palm in the pot, because it's actually 360 fronds. So let's try and get a good example of that. So the fronds are going all the way around. So again, just look at the top palm, we can see where the fronds stop at the petiole. So just over halfway round really, some a bit more. But yeah, this smaller one, the fronds are pretty much 360, and also very white on the back. So, and actually the fronds on the smaller palm are a lot bigger than the fronds on the bigger one. And I'm not saying that's maybe because they're stretched a bit if they've been in shade, but just due to the silverness on the back, and really the 360 frond formation, I thought that's worth getting. And also the fronds seem a bit more solid in the middle, they're not sort of detached until sort of halfway up. So yeah, a little bit of variation, but that's why I brought it really, for this smaller one. And again, I'm not gonna, I could easily slap this in the ground in a few years time, that'd start taking off. But this is only ever going to be a potted specimen, or I'm going to, like I say, build a reasonably sized sort of square planter, probably out of wood, line it, and so that I'll have some root space to spread out. But yeah, I just thought that's a bit interesting. They had 4 at my local B&M, and the rest were single trunks, albeit a little bit meatier but a little bit shorter. So this is sort of quite a skinny, sort of taller trunk. But yeah, like I say, this is why I bought it, for the smaller palm. So I'll be interested to see how this does in the future. Like I say, with the 360 fronds, I just thought that was a bit interesting. Right, so that is the newly purchased B&M palm for 150 quid. Quite the bargain, I think. Right, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.